Yeah, it's real fucking with me. It's real. It's real for you at this point, Oscar the fuck Brown. Fuck you talking about Oscar the motherfucker? Who the fuck Oscar fucking Proud body built ass? We don't give a fuck where your bitch at. Why you on TikTok? Where's your bitch? You want to talk about females? Where's your feminine?
Why'd you put me up here? I was agreeing with Da1, and like she wasn't talking to multiple men, threatening multiple men. We've had an issue with Mr. Bleach since yesterday. That's who she was talking about. She wasn't like attacking men in general. That's all I had to say. Like he just came on with some stupid shit. Then you don't want to hear nothing nobody else on here got to say. The fuck? Why are you on here? Okay, take me down. That's all I got to say, y'all.
Alrighty, thank you for your candor. Yo.
Yo, hey, this motherfucking Bleach funny as fuck, bro. I swear to God, that motherfucking hilarious. My friends don't like you, Bleach, but that shit hilarious. I'm just gonna say I ain't got shit to do with whatever going on with I don't know what's going on. Like let Da1 talk her shit, she gonna talk her shit. Like you got in front of a tank right then, bro. You got your ass ran over. That's all I'm gonna say. I just would have shut the fuck up and got the fuck off the panel, personally. I'm not gonna sit there. You stand on the panel trying to just argue and just, oh, I'm gonna stand my ground, fuck all that. I'm leaving. You know what I mean? But this shit funny as hell. All y'all cool as fuck though.
Yeah, we love us some Bleach. She's definitely comedy for sure, man. Definitely comedy.
Yeah.
Don, what's up? Talk to me.
What up, bro? Hey, I demand to be modded. You hear me?
That is not at the discussion of the host, and my mods list is full. But I can definitely take a look into that for you.
Yeah, just look into that for me.
Absolutely.
And Big Rich, my DM's open in case you was wondering, but I don't know. Whatever. But that's it. You can drop me. Well, not drop me, but
Yeah, gangs to
wrap
wrap you up. Yeah, all right, I like that. All right. Kobe Bryant out here, man.
Just realized that you in L motherfucking
Hey,
live. Hey L.
Yo.
I dead ass just realized we in your fucking live. Why the whole time I've been thinking this Tom shit? What the fuck?
Uh-oh,
She
talk
didn't
to
even
me.
know it's your
What's
life.
going on?
What's up, L?
Because from the time the poor thing came in here, it was like
You
go,
guys,
go,
you
go, you
guys,
know?
you
Oh
guys, can
my
I
god.
point
What's up,
something
L?
out? See,
so Killer,
if we were able to talk one at a time, we wouldn't have to do Showtime. And because if you look at the top, like, people get tired of Showtime and they'll leave. So like it's best if we can do one at a time.
Girl, we got three extra people in fucking here. It was 40 people in this motherfucker.
hey
Now three
Killer,
more people.
how you feel
Shut the fuck
about
up, Brown. Shut
what's
your
going on
ass
with
up,
the
Oscar the fucking
cadets
Brown.
right now? You think they
Shut
really
the
gonna
fuck up,
stand?
Oscar.
You
Shut
think they
your
really
dumb
gonna
ass
stand
up,
on the?
Oscar.
He
I'm
thought you
on
was
Do
your
gonna
you
let him
think they
ass.
really
talk.
You
gonna
thought,
stand
you
on the
thought, you
ceasefire?
thought,
Because
you
according to
ain't no
my
ceasefire.
calculations, it
Ain't
seems
no
like they didn't
ceasefire.
already broke
You
it.
finna catch all these strays. Ain't
I
no
personally feel
motherfucking
like they didn't
ceasefire.
already broke it. You
Ain't
know what
no
I'm saying? So
ceasefires.
like,
You
what are
ain't
we
no
even talking about when
ceasefires.
it
Shy.
comes to them?
Ain't no ceasefires. Ain't none. You catching all this motherfucking smoke, all these strays. Ain't no motherfucking
She's not
ceasefire.
even talking about Israel.
The fuck?
She's not
I
even
don't
talking.
think she knows what the
I
Lakota
wouldn't
Knesset
give a
is, to be
fuck.
honest.
Ain't
I
no
think she does.
ceasefire.
I think she
The
fucking
fuck?
does. And
What
even
is
if
it?
she
You
didn't, who
tell
cares?
me. What is it? What is it?
That's so
Tell
we
me.
ain't telling you shit, bitch ass nigga. We
Because
know
it's
you's a
fucking
bitch nigga.
party.
Exactly.
What do
You
you mean
don't
it's
We
a
know.
know you a bitch
party?
ass
So
nigga.
what you
It's
think
a
about that? Because
party. You think you're the only one
I
that's
really don't
smart?
feel like they gon'
Yeah, man,
it's a
shut your
party
ass.
of what?
Oh, I get it. He's a man, so he's smart.
He is
It's a
not.
party of what?
You're
No,
sassy.
that's not true.
You're
It's a
you
whole
Yeah,
lot
got
of
who
women
said
who's
you're
smart.
sassy? I love
you
that.
sassy
We're
as
gonna call
fuck.
him sassy. He
Oh
is
You calling
God.
very
me masculine?
sassy.
I'm not masculine. Masculine. You just sassy.
Yeah, you're sassy.
It's a masculine man on the panel. Dunn ain't said shit. This ain't said shit. Aru ain't said shit. You just
I
sassy.
don't think that's masculinity
Dunn
You're
did
personally.
say
stepping
the
into
other guy that was
my
here was
you're
sassy as
stepping
well. The
into
other
my
one,
territory and calling me masculine. No, bitch, you're sassy.
yeah.
No, you
Then
masculine as
a
fuck.
man, a
No,
Anyway,
masculine
like
you're
I
man
was
is not gonna
saying,
go back and forth with
nope,
me.
you're
anyway,
sassy.
A
like I was
masculine
saying,
man, I'm
I
gonna say
don't
this one
think
more time for the
Sassy.
sassy girls. A
matter of fact,
masculine man is not
it
gonna
ain't
argue
even
with
if I
me.
think.
A masculine man
I'm
ain't gonna argue with me,
sure
baby love.
that
A
Netanyahu is not
masculine
gonna
man
stand
ain't
on the
gonna argue
ceasefire
with me,
because he
Pooka
didn't
Bang.
already broke it.
But you
Like, how
do
do
Brown,
you feel
realize
about
a
You
that?
masculine
need
brown,
to
man ain't
stop
gonna
talking
argue.
about
brown.
Israel because now
The
you're just like
one.
making fun of
That's
the
the
issue.
subject of the
Because
live.
Brown.
But
we
you
have
do
not been
realize a
talking about
masculine
that at
man.
Hold on, I
all.
want to
Yeah,
ask him something for real, y'all. I want to ask him something.
I think they didn't
Brown,
already broke the
Brown, for real. I
ceasefire.
want
I
to ask
think
you
it's
something.
already over.
Ain't
So
no
what do
See
you
that.
ceasefires
how you
around this
feel about
motherfucker.
that?
Brown, I want to ask you something. Do you get bent
I don't
over?
want
Or
to,
do you
man.
do the
See, he's
bending?
gonna tell you he doesn't want to talk to you because you're
Brown, are you a top
No,
or a
no,
bottom?
Do you get
no.
bent
Risa
over?
been.
You
I
do
ain't heard
flip?
Risa
Brown, are
say
you a
nothing
top or a
crazy.
bottom? Are you a
I
top
ain't
or a
heard
bottom?
Risa say
Are
nothing
you a
crazy.
top or a
Oh,
bottom?
see, there they go.
Are
There
you a
you
There you
top or a
go.
bottom?
All right.
Are you a top or a bottom, sis?
I'm always on top because I'm the
He's
man.
sassy. He's
Fuck you
Okay,
talking
he's
about.
bottom.
sassy.
He's
Oh,
Um.
so you
sassy.
do the
He's
bending. You do the
bottom.
bending. All right.
Oh,
Anyway,
you ain't,
like I was saying,
yeah, you
I
ain't
don't
get
think
no
this
word from
idea
you.
of a
Still ain't get no
ceasefire is
word from me.
even
Oh,
a
you thought there was a,
plausible
oh,
point
you
because
thought
they
there
didn't
was,
already
oh, you
broke it
thought there
multiple
was a,
times in the
What
you
is
last
thought there was,
week.
silly,
oh,
goofy
you thought,
thing Brown is doing right now? Literally,
oh,
he's
you
still
thought,
talking about the issue while we're all
oh,
fucking
you
just making
thought,
fun of him and calling him
I'm
sassy.
talking about the subject.
but you really
Just
thought just
go.
because we
Just
answered that
go.
one
Just
question
go. Like,
that you
it's
was about to
not
get some
working for
type of,
you.
you was about to get some type of speech going
This
on.
what you
No,
doing,
we don't.
Superman?
We're not hearing none of that shit. Don't involve nobody
I'm
else in this
dead.
shit.
I'm sorry. This is too much.
Don't involve
Superman, this what
nobody.
you doing?
We're not hearing that shit.
Come
It's
on,
over
brother. You
here.
smarter than
You
that.
the only one dressed in red.
Now he's begging
Clark
hosts.
Kent.
Now he's begging hosts to save
No,
him.
no, yeah, no, don't. Ain't no
I don't
saving
need
him.
nobody to save me. I'm just not
What
paying
kind
you
of
no
lube? What
attention.
kind of
Like this shit
lube
is
do you
dumb to me.
recommend? What
I ain't
kind of
Well,
about to
why
lube
waste
you
do you
my
up
time.
recommend?
here?
Oh
Why
my
What
you
kind of
even
god!
up
I would
here?
just leave. Just
They
Why
leave.
not
are
gonna
you
keep.
We're
up
not talking. We're
here?
not the
what
topic.
kind
And
of lube do
masculine
you
men are not
recommend?
arguing with females, bro.
What kind of
Masculine men are not debating with women in a sassy ass
Sassy ones
tone.
do. Sassy
What are you
ones
talking
do.
about?
Sassy ones
Yeah.
do.
You
Uh-huh.
stepping into my territory calling me masculine. No, bitch, you sassy.
You
You
keep throwing
delusional.
insults like I give
Wait,
a
she
That's
fuck.
a
said
fact. It
sassy.
ain't no fucking. That's an observation. It's not an insult,
Keep
bitch.
throwing insults like I
This
give
is
a
an
Dude,
fuck.
insult.
why
I'm
are
a,
you
this
Like
is
still
I
an
don't
here?
insult.
You're
care
just
You
getting
want to hear an
shitted
because I
on
insult?
and
want
being
to talk
called
about the
Well,
pussy and
Oscar,
subject. A
all
lot
of
of
this
Oscar
people
shit.
listen
Brown,
to me. They know I
Oscar
know a lot
Brown,
about this subject, and I would like to
Oscar
talk
Brown. We
about it.
don't give a fuck what you
we
know,
know? That's
bitch.
why we're trying to ask you
That's an
what kind of
insult.
lube. What kind of lube do you recommend?
Mm.
Water based.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
That's not good. I don't
I
know.
use my
Nasty ass
tongue
the fuck up
anyway.
out of here. Some fucking
Um.
some
He said he
glide.
uses his
What's
He
the
tongue.
uses
glide shit?
tongue.
He said he uses his tongue.
The
Yeah, yeah,
motherfucking
yeah.
true
Anyway,
glide.
we was
That's
The
nasty.
motherfucking true glide.
let's go with shit, bro. This
Glide
is
your ass
stupid.
out.
Not leaving this on Showtime, but let's try and get a productive conversation going on instead of the yelling and the screaming. Appreciate you. Tap the screen, share the live. I love some of you, not all of you, but some of you. Just being honest.
Well, goddamn, how you doing, L?
Hi, poker.
Oh, come
I'm
on,
doing
hi
Yeah,
fantastic.
Puka.
How are you? God bless.
Hi
that was a
Puka.
hell of a commercial break.
Khalil, do you think
Now you
that
know.
Trump is
Oh,
really
you
gonna cut?
thought. Oh, you thought. Look at God. Look at
Shit.
God. Look at God.
You
Look
know
at
what?
God.
I'm about to join you. I'm about to
You
join you, Trey.
Look at
do you think
God.
he really gonna cut aid?
Look at God.
Yes, sir.
Khalil, do you really
Look
think
at
he gonna cut
God.
the aid
Won't
to
he do
He
it?
Israel?
gonna cut aid to what? 1 second, day one. He's gonna.
He said if they didn't stick by the ceasefire, then he was gonna start cutting aid to Nutty Yahoo. You think he
Whoop,
really gonna do it? You think he gonna stand on business, or he just gonna bitch up like every other president does?
whoop de do.
Given what he's doing now, he probably would bitch up, and I wouldn't be
That's
surprised.
how I'm feeling
Definitely,
Disappointed,
too.
but
definitely
wouldn't
gonna
be
bitch up.
surprised.
That's definitely how I'm feeling too. I feel like he ain't really gonna stand on business because, in my personal opinion, they done already unalive what over 300 people in the last week. So they not standing on the ceasefire already, but he's still sending bread. Like that shit don't make no sense to me. They haven't
Yeah.
cut any. They haven't cut any type of funding whatsoever, and people coming back into their homes that the Israel's supposed to already have backed out of. They still getting unalive. So how the hell is we supposed to trust them? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying all Israelis. I'm not even using the J word. I'm talking specifically about the Likud and Knesset, the right wing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they not standing on shit. They gonna keep on doing what they doing. And as Americans, if we don't do something about that, then we gonna keep on falling into this bullshit, bro. Eventually, he gonna be one of the ones that get subpoenaed by the ICJ. If we gonna be 100, because he funding it, right? We on the wrong side of history here.
I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you at all. I think that we were talking about something similar to this the other night. The history that's being taught in schools, whether they're teaching real history or fake history, I don't believe that they're teaching, particularly accurate and factual history, or at least, fully factual history. So a lot of things are left out, and they're very important things that are left out as well.
honestly think this is my personal opinion, right? We was raised up on the Holocaust, but I think our kids gonna be raised up on the Palestinian Holocaust, and where America stood on that side. You feel what I'm saying? Like we really on the wrong side of history right now, and the fact that well, not all of us, some of us are speaking the truth, but the fact that most of us don't agree with this bullshit and it's still being allowed to happen, it's like, what do we even vote for? What's the point? You feel me? We need a second revolution around this bitch because they not listening to the people. Populist policies are not what's being propagated, and I don't think that's okay.
But you understand that,
Thank you for the
so
gift,
real
man.
talk, you do understand that I mean, I think as the U.S., we do have a lot of power to basically tell Israel, right, you can't do this or we're pulling our funding, right?
We the only country that could. Yep, I
Yeah,
agree.
and they need us to do that. We literally pay for all their shit. So you were asking earlier, like, Trump, is he going to do it? No, he's the last one to do it. He literally wants to. What did he say? He wants to create hotels, make hotels near there. He
Yeah,
wants.
turn it into the Riviera.
Yeah, he wants to buy it. That's all he sees. So no, I don't see any hope.
I think that's more Jared Kushner than Trump. I heard you on that. I've heard that argument before. I think that's more Jared Kushner than Trump, but I also agree with the idea
But
that
that's you.
I don't know, like when they did that thing in Qatar where they tried to unalive the negotiators and stuff like that, and then Trump turned around and told Netanyahu he gotta go apologize. You know what I'm saying? And he actually did it. I was like, okay, maybe Trump might have some balls. We might be able to see something different in the world. But then they signed for the ceasefire, got the hostages back, and no less than 13 hours later, they
They're gonna
already
us back at
pew-pewing
it.
Palestinians again. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Well, I mean, you could.
bro, when
You
is we
could
gonna
see that.
stop?
You could see that's going to happen because Bibi wasn't even there in the signing. He wasn't even there.
I mean, that's true.
Y'all
That's
heard,
true.
well,
But
y'all heard what
still, at the
Trump
same
said. Trump
time,
said they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, they don't. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. And
I think they know exactly what they're doing, and that's my problem. I think they know exactly what they're doing, and they gonna keep. It's like a toddler who don't get punished. You know what I'm saying? They gonna keep on doing it because they see ain't no consequences for their actions. And honest, it's just as American. This don't even come down to the president no more because they already protesting over there in that land. As Americans, when we gonna decide that we ain't gonna allow this bullshit no more? For
But
real,
Jamie,
because we already $3 trillion in debt as a country ourselves, and we still steady sending billions to them so they can operate in a genocidal way. You know what I'm saying? Like this is literally ethnic cleansing. Like I don't see how
it
this is
is
okay.
absolutely. It already has been established that it is ethnic cleansing by a lot of like international humanitarian
The
stuff.
ICJ,
Yeah,
International Court, yeah.
yeah. No, not just them. He is being if he goes there, he's going to be tried. But there was another. Anyway, it doesn't matter. There was another one that because there's a list of like what qualifies as a genocide. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, you were asking earlier like about all American presidents, right? Right, like we know they all have been supportive of Israel,
Yeah, since
and
the 1940s. Yep.
yeah, and I think that's problematic, especially now because Israel is just a fucking liability at this point. And I'm going to make one more comment that's like kind of controversial, but I actually think that Israel, Bibi, has done more to harm the Jewish community and the rise in anti-Semitism since the Holocaust.
absolutely, I would agree with
I
you
would
on
agree with that
that.
statement. I
But
would agree with
Manny,
that.
I don't know if you remember, we were in a previous live where I think someone asked the question of, is this a win for Trump? And
I remember, yeah.
I said that
You
it's a
talking about the
temporary,
ceasefire?
yeah. And I was like, it's
Yeah.
a I would call it a temporary, I don't think any of us really thought that this was going to last long. But honestly, I didn't think it would end this quick either.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did.
Of
It
course,
only lasted 13 hours.
Yeah.
It didn't even last the whole day, my G. Like
You know what I'm
13
saying?
hours. Like, bro, come on, man.
It lasted 10 more than I expected.
I almost feel like it was just a political stunt. Because he really, really going hard for that Nobel Peace Prize. I feel like it was a political stunt, to be
I
honest. I don't even think
absolutely
they
I can't
Like
believe
she
I'm
just
agreeing
said,
with
I don't even.
you
He
after
wasn't even.
all this shit that was just talked. But yes, I agree.
Well, I'm an intelligent person. If you let me talk, I'm
Well,
just saying. Even she just said
Bitch,
that the
your IQ
Netanyahu
ain't gotta
wasn't
be
even
high to
there.
see that all this shit
She
is a
said the
political stunt.
Netanyahu wasn't
Talking
even
about
there. You
America's
know what
a
I'm
fucking
saying? And
state.
if the
America is
main
a
person
goddamn state. Don't
propagating
try to act like your IQ high by stating the
if
obvious,
the
bitch. Shut up.
if the main person propagating the atrocities in the first place is not even there for the signing of the peace treaty, then how do we even think this was gonna last? And the fact that nobody's saying that on mainstream media absolutely drives me crazy.
well, I mean, I think right. Like the fact that BB wasn't even there to sign, and somehow Trump was, right? Like he's trying to take the credit for it. It's yeah.
So do you
And it
think it's
did
all for the
nothing.
Nobel Peace Prize? He just wanted so bad because Obama got one?
God, I think that's the only reason he ever even
Nah,
fucking
Bell
decided to
finna get a
run.
Nobel Peace Prize for keeping me off your motherfucking ass. Saved by the motherfucking bell.
I honestly think that too. I think maybe that's one of the only reasons he even ran for president, because he was like,
Yeah, Obama. What? This black guy could do it?
he hate Obama. I don't know why he hate Obama so much, but it just
Well,
feels
no,
like he hate Obama
Because
to
he's
me. Because he
everything he
even
isn't. He's
no.
handsome. He's cool. He's not a womanizer. He's brilliant. He
Here
didn't
come,
have he
oh,
didn't
here
have
come
a rich
Bell.
dad that
but but Bill,
Hold on. Here come
no,
Bell
I heard
about to
you. I
call
heard you
for
on that,
Trump.
Brit.
When I
I heard
Here
not
you on
come.
that,
stop,
Brit.
hold
But
on.
Bill, hold on, Bill, hold on,
Wait
hold
a
on.
minute.
I'll be
Because
quiet.
I didn't used to think like that. I didn't used to think like that at all. But then last week he was like, "Oh, I gave them what did he say? I gave them something, and Obama gave them blankets." And I'm like, "Hold on, Obama ain't got shit to do with this, bro. What is we still talking about Obama for?" That's when I started thinking like that, because then I'm looking back at all the other things he done and all the other things that he done said. You know what I'm saying? Especially when Obama was all about Obama. It just clicked with me. You know what I'm saying? Right then in that moment.
Oh, come on. Now, hold on.
No, I'm being honest with you.
Wait. Okay,
Oh,
I
come
wasn't.
on.
Now, let me finish. Let me say what I got to say. I will give you this. I do not believe that Trump would have been our president or ran for president if Obama hadn't antagonized him. Okay, he started
Well, how did he
so.
antagonize him?
He antagonized them. You mean at the press conference
Yes.
thingy that they do? Well, that's always like that. People make jokes.
Yeah, I get it. But I feel like this is Trump you're talking about, okay? This
Yeah,
is like
you're
a
right. People
very.
take it
Can I
seriously.
finish my sentence, please? Can I please finish my sentence? He's very egotistical. I will admit he has a very big ego, and he's always trying to prove something. I will give you that.
That's problematic though.
I'm
Cause
not
we
saying
You
it's
don't have to.
not.
You don't have to like. It is very problematic. Because that shows he doesn't actually care. He's not doing it for the right reasons. He doesn't want to go down in history as the greatest president we've had. Which is, I think, we've been lucky enough in this country. For the most part, most presidents really did care about that at some point or another. He's the first one that I can think of that really just doesn't give a shit.
But
He
you
just
gotta
wants to.
remember
It's
though,
his own self
I would
interest.
say the
That's
but
same
you
all.
thing
gotta
about
remember,
Reagan,
hold
but
on. You gotta
Reagan too.
remember
Yeah,
his
Reagan too. At some point
history.
out of here.
You gotta remember his history. His point has always been that he has always wanted to fix this country. I just feel like it was, what is the saying? Two birds with one stone? Two birds with one stone. Fix the country and, get his, I don't know, satisfaction at getting
but I
back at
think
Obama.
Are you serious?
I
Are you
think that's kind of what we're saying
want?
though. Maybe he do want to fix the country, but is it out of love or patriotism for the
I
country, or is
don't
it
even
because of
think.
his own big ass ego? You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
even think he wants to fix the country. I think everything he's trying to do says exactly. He's the first one to fuck with this experiment in democracy, right? He's the first one to say, "Hey, I'm going to push all of the fucking limits. I'm going to try to make it we have the separation of powers, right? And everyone, like every president has, for the most, I mean, you challenge it somewhat. This guy is literally just trying to be done with it. Why do you think he says he loves Schmittler's book? And that's the one he's read, Mein Kampf. I think he wants to let me say it this way. I think he doesn't care about how delicate this country is and the democracy and the republic that it's been. And I think he just is self-serving. That's it.
Yeah,
But that's
Democrats
the
can't
beautiful
talk
thing
about
about our
democracy.
country. That's the beautiful thing about our country, right? Even if you feel some type of way about this thing that we call democracy and the Constitution and all that, we still already strapped up. Like the population is already, you know what I'm saying? That's the beautiful thing about the 2A. So at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, there will be no kings. And I think Republicans and Democrats feel like that. So I just don't, I don't know. You'd have to literally destroy the country in order to become a king around here because we don't play that shit in America.
So I have a
But
question
at the
for you.
same time, I do see the attack on our political systems and like this whole government shutdown. How y'all just gonna shut down the government and now the people that y'all say y'all been taking care of and the people that you supposed to care about, they going without food. Some people about to get put out of their place because they ended Section 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. I don't think you should be on it for 20 something fucking years, but like, we have social services in this country to help people at the bottom for a reason. So we don't become fucking Iran or Iraq or something like you feel what I'm saying? So I don't I think our government should just be smaller, period. They shouldn't have as much control over our lives at all.
Do you guys think that Donald Trump is the only one that's tried to, let's say, even though he was found not guilty of insurrection, right? Do you think
Come on,
that
Bill.
what? Do you think that he's the only one that's actually tried to pull off something like that?
To this level, absolutely. Because it's blatant in your face. Now when they doing it behind the Capitol walls and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? You kind of expect that because you know politicians gonna politic. But it's so blatant and in your face that at some point you gotta be like, how can I deny it? You feel me?
They
Like
ran Kamala. They
we are
told you. They ran Kamala and they
Kamala
told
was
you
doing the
that
same thing, man.
you had to vote for her. Nobody chose
Yeah,
her. That's democracy, blatantly in your face. That it's not following democracy, and everyone just got on board with it. Like
that part too. That's why I didn't vote for her.
Why not?
That's one of the main reasons I didn't vote
Why
for her.
didn't you
they
And
vote?
also
told
she
you
was
that you had to
pro-war.
vote for her. You didn't choose her. They
You mean
chose her for
because
you.
I
because
know.
hold
Yeah,
on.
I made that point multiple times, Don. I
Do you
promise you
mean
I have. You can ask
because
them.
do you mean because of the fact that we didn't have like the DNC the same way and
They
she
didn't have an open convention.
yeah.
They
Well,
didn't
we
even.
didn't have
They
enough
didn't. She
time
didn't
for
even
it.
have a
So I'm gonna
primary.
agree with you. Yeah, she didn't have a primary. She didn't have
They
enough
had
time.
time
But
for
see,
it.
I blame
Obama wanted an open convention.
well, I know. Yeah, and so did Nancy Pelosi. I think the problem was Biden not stepping down, right? Fast enough, soon enough.
But they already. Okay,
Because
I hear
had
what
he
you're
done
saying on
that,
that.
then
But this is
then
this
she
is
would
my
have been
thought
able to do
process,
that.
right? This is my thought process, right? They already knew it was gonna be a gang of people trying to go against Trump. So Biden getting all these donations, even though he ain't even on the campaign trail. Ain't nobody
He
seen his
got a
ass
lot of
since he fell
donations.
off the bike. You know what I'm saying? Like, but he over shaking hands with people who not even there and shit. Like everybody could see the cognitive decline. And
Mhm.
since they didn't take him off the campaign trail when they knew they should have, because even his own doctor said, yeah, we knew what was up with him. Like dude was just blatantly not cognitively capable to do the job. And nobody was saying nothing. This is another part that pisses me off. Who the fuck was running the country while he was, you know what I'm saying, while he laying in the bed drooling and shit? Who running the country? Nobody even talked about that. So like then they put him on the campaign trail, get to the point where a primary be damn near impossible because what, you got a couple
Yeah,
months
we
to
didn't
get
have
your
enough
message out
time.
to the
Yeah.
yeah, you got a couple months to get your message out to the country, and then like, oh, we gonna pull him out now.
But
Get
is
the
that why
fuck
you?
out of
But hold
that's
on. But you didn't vote for her because of that.
it was more than that. I just didn't agree with her policies. First of all, I didn't agree with her policies on what's going on in Ukraine. I didn't agree with her policies on what's going on in Israel. And Trump ran on being an anti-war president. He lied like a motherfucker. We could see that. But he did run on that. He said, I am anti, you know what I'm saying? And there were no new
You
wars
know
under
the
his
guy is
first
a liar,
administration.
but
So I
you
was,
know he's a
well,
liar. He's been
but
a
this is the
liar.
thing. Were there any new wars under his first administration?
No,
Yeah.
no new
No.
war.
Yes. Hold on one second.
No,
Hold
there
on.
were none.
Missy Joe. Missy
No,
Joe.
there were
Missy Joe. Take
none.
that off right now, please. One second. Were there any new wars or any kind of under
There were
Trump's first
conflicts that were already going on, but
under
there were no
Trump's?
new ones. Oh, you asking AI or something?
Probably not.
Okay. So my guy says probably not, but
Oh, I thought you was asking AI.
hold on. Yeah. So it would.
What does that mean? So he
No,
didn't start any new wars?
no. Okay. So this
He
gentleman
didn't
is
start.
saying
Yeah,
his
that's
first.
what I'm saying. He didn't start anything new.
Yeah, but he did attack Iran just recently.
Well, that was already going on. That wasn't a new war. That's what I'm saying. He didn't
That was
start any new
absolutely could
conflicts.
have been a new war.
You know, we're the U.S. We kind of have ongoing shit for decades now. On and
Yeah,
on.
he inherited it. He didn't start it. I agree. Whoever that person is, I agree with them.
That's my guy.
He
Yeah.
inherited that. He didn't start it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, okay, because I didn't vote for him the first or second time. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I
Okay,
was
so
kind
you
of
didn't
like,
vote for
okay.
Trump. You didn't vote for Trump either. Then you just didn't vote at all.
No, I did. The third time I voted. I voted the first and second time he ran, but I didn't vote for him. I went for Hillary. I ain't even gonna lie to you, and I don't even like that bitch.
No, I'm glad you voted because listen, you don't have to like the candidate, right? I love Hillary, but you don't have to love. You just have to know: are they going to do? What are they going to do with the country? You know, like are they
That was my thinking.
best interest?
Or
Are
do
they
you
qualified?
like what they're gonna do?
Yeah,
Kamala
that's what I'm
was
saying.
good for the country.
I felt like Hillary would have better qualifications than Kamala because Hillary had been in politics damn near her whole life too. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like she had better.
She's amazing. Yeah, I mean, okay, obviously Hillary Clinton had more experience because
I
she
think y'all
was.
need to go back and listen to some of her speeches because she is not amazing. She's a fucking airhead.
No, she's not an airhead. She is
She would go
brilliant.
off on tangents and you'd be like, what the fuck is she talking
She's
about?
just a
Because
happy.
air is air and we all need air. So air is, look, what the fuck? What are you saying, lady?
No,
It
come
was just,
on, come on. I doubt you
That
really ever
speech
listened
was
to her.
no,
She's
wild.
actually
Now hold
very, very
on.
no.
smart.
Can someone please play that speech? Because that shit was
Man,
wild.
I swear, straight fucking space cadet. I'm
I'm
like,
gonna
is she
get
high right
really,
now?
really
What is
mad if
going
you guys
on?
make fun of her just
She's a
because
wino. She's always drunk.
she is not.
She was drunk. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, man. Because I was like, did she just say that?
No,
Do
that's
you
not a
What does
know
that
fact.
even
such a
mean?
That's not a
successful?
fact.
He
We
was
don't know if she was
attorney
a
general.
drinker.
It
We don't
is
know
a
if she was a
fact.
drinker. No, there's no, nothing proves
There's
that.
no, yeah,
I
this is
cannot
all like
confirm nor
though.
deny.
You know,
All I know is
let's
doing
not.
that